Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Costigan. As always, cheers. So today we're bringing it back to the basics. We're not doing anything huge or anything crazy. It's just nowadays, most people don't really know how to cook. And to me, that's ridiculous. I was a cook for probably about 14 years or so. And as stressful as it was, I loved it and I learned so much. So, shit, we're just going to jump right into it after I have a drink of my beer. That's some good stuff. So, I've got this thing for those whole teensy-weensy white potatoes you get in a can. I love those things. Love them to death. So, I figured, let's make some steak tonight for supper. And we're gonna make some little white potatoes from a can. So here I am again at the barbecue, where I actually have propane this time. Sorry for that last video. It was sad. So we're gonna open her up. Like I said, I've got these little white potatoes. And you can say potato, you can say potato, and you can say potato. Really, I don't give a shit. It is what it is. We all know what you're talking about. So I've had these guys on the flame for about medium flame for about 5 minutes so far. And just because they're from a can and there's juice in the can to keep them good. You kind of want to dry them out a little bit and maybe also get a little bit of a cooked skin to it. So here I am with my handy dandy cooking spray. Give it a little bit of a coating. Now, here's going to be the complicated part, because I somehow have to twist this cracked black pepper onto this. Actually, you know what? It's coming out, whatever's still broken that didn't come out last time. So there we go. We've got a nice little hankering of some cracked black pepper. And we're going to come in with my mare's salt shaker. I loved these things when I was a kid, and when she moved out, she let me have the salt and pepper shaker. Yay! So, again, a little bit of this on that. Because, guys, if you guys don't know this already, and like I said, this is a cooking video to learn, salt and pepper needs to be on just about everything, or your flavor is just not gonna come out of the food that you're cooking. It's really, it's like cooking food without any heat. It shouldn't be done. Wow, could be done, but really, you don't really want to. It's cooking with salt takes a long time, but that's a video for later on. But we're gonna go to a commercial break while I go get the meat. Hi again. Now, while I was having the commercial break getting the meat, I realized I had a piece of corn that, had already been cooked, but you know what? Could still get thrown on the barbecue and cook a little more. That's the little thing about cooking and learning. Sometimes you'll have these surprises just pop out of nowhere, and it can make your meal just so much better. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Old Faithful. Now you see we've added the corn to it. Now, when it comes to corn, you want to get a little bit of color on it. Nothing too haywire. Ooh. And give her just a little bit lube to get the flavor in there. And again, flavor being salt. Now, for corn, you don't have to use pepper. The salt just kind of works everything out. Or if you use buttered salt, you're usually good to go. So I've just given that another twist. And again, another good lubing of vegetable oil. And another good sprinkling of salt. And now we're going to move that up to the top rack. Because it's pretty much good to go. It's hot, and like I said, it's already been pre-cooked. Pre-cooking was in the microwave. I believe it was 4 minutes or so. And yeah, that's just that simple for corn. Or you can go ahead and take it to the next level and, well, give it a little barbecue flavor, baby. So we're gonna grab our meat, which I got at 40% off. It was a good deal, being that it was still looking in really good condition, and the expiry date is actually still 3 days from now. So, score! Now, I went ahead and I did some cracked black pepper, taco seasoning, and garlic salt. Figured I was in the mood for something along those lines, and it kind of worked itself out. And well, now that you've got the lowdown on today's seasoning, which the taco spice, literally it's a shakeable container of taco spice, you know, like it's nothing that you got to put together or anything like that. It comes pre-made. Garlic salt, you know, you get in a bag, or again, you know, a little container, shaker, whatever. And well, like I said, cracked black pepper, it's what I use for pretty much everything. It's a must. So in that case, let's throw this bad boy down on the flame, and you'll see that there's this little thing, you know, it's you know, well, shit, it's a bloody tampon, man. I can't, you know, break it to you any other way, you know, it's just, it is what it is. So you just take that off, make sure you take that off your meat, close open the barbecue, wow, whatever it is, go with it. Let that cook for a bit. Don't start flipping it 4, 5, 6 times right off the bat on the one side. You want to get yourself some good grill marks. And once you've got a good grill mark kicking, you got her like this, you flip her like this if you want to have that beautiful diamond pattern you see in the restaurants. But in the meantime, you just got to let it cook. So, in the meantime, that's what we're doing. So like I was just saying, if you just let your meat rest on, don't flip it 50 million times, you can actually sit there, pull her off, and bam. Well, in this case, you got a piss poor hatch line, but it's there. Slightly. But hey, it's your first time cooking this, or one of those things, you never know what'll happen. Just enjoy the food, enjoy the experience, and learn from it. Okay, so now we're at the point that, well, the steak is cooked. So we're going to take that bad boy off the grill. I'll turn it around, and, well, it's not as cooked as much, but there was less spice on that side. So, essentially, if you're going to present it, do it on the pretty side. Down on the plate, and well, for this point it's going to be a two-hand job most likely, so we're going to let you go, but all we're doing is we're putting the corn and the potatoes on the plate. Give her beans, give her a shot, and remember, when you're using tongs on the barbecue, give them a clap at first to make sure they still work. Everybody from Costigan, enjoy trying something new.